Hi, this is Ashley with Right By Me, and today we're still constructing some signatures. So in the previous video we got about that far. Not very far. But I have the excuse me. I have the digitals that will be in this journal separated and put into 5 piles, because this journal is going to contain 5 signatures of 12. So I figured I would go ahead and I would make the outer page. It's kind of like I use it like a shell that all of the signatures go into. It's the outermost page, and it's a pocketed page. So I figured we'd go ahead and do that. Yeah. Ooh, that was loud. That's very loud. Apologize. Alright. It's just gorgeous. Every time I see their pads, they're simply stunning. Just stunning. Alright. So one, there's 2, 3, 4. Oops, it's not staying up there. And yeah, let's do this one. 5. Put that off to the side. Whoops, make it a mess. Okay. So I just need to trim it down to 11. Wait. Yeah. Sorry, I'm tired today. My brain is not firing on all cylinders. Because then we're going to fold it up to 8.5. Oh, I love this one. Very pretty. then I put these strips in my collage pile. Oh, goodness. Get in there. Jeez Louise. All right. Yeah. Always second guessing myself. So, now I'm going to need I don't have the little gray thing for the Fiskars cutter. That's a scorer. So we're going to be doing it this way. My scoreboard also isn't big enough. So let's do it like this. I hope everybody's doing all right today. I'm doing all right. I'm just really tired today, as you can probably hear in my voice. Vacation plannings are ever going on. We had to readjust something last night for our car rental, and they're charging us $200 more than we had anticipated and budgeted out and had negotiated with them originally, because, you know, they're a car dealership or a rental place, and what do they care? So that's fun. All right. Excuse me. Okay. Still trying to get comfortable, sorry. Alright, now we decide. Yeah, I think I want that to be the outside. I'm going to cut a little sliver in the middle so that it doesn't buckle like it's buckling in the middle. Okay. And see? It lays a lot flatter now too. I really do wish my camera would pick up the correct colors of things, because this is just, it's so pretty. And then sometimes I stitch the pockets closed, but this time I think I'm just going to glue them closed. I believe today's Thursday, for me as I'm filming this. So that means for me tomorrow is, the last episode of Ring of Power. And all I can say is nothing's happened. Like, there have been things that have been going on, but, like, nothing's actually happened. Like, at all. They have spent so much darn money on that show for just nothing to happen in it. And then to get a ton of the lore incorrect. I mean, just like, my God, what are you doing? It is just crazy how much they've gotten wrong, how much they've decided to improvise. I mean, like, really, what are you doing? And then this is being the last episode, and it's like, you haven't done anything. And if you enjoy it, that's great. I still watch it. But it is not a Lord of the Rings anything. They have their names, and that's it. Because I can't even say they really have their appearances, because most of the characters do not look like their characters. Like, at all. And, quick spoiler, a little bit. So, here's your chance to tune away for a second. They introduced Celebrimbor. He was in 2 episodes, and they have never gone back to what he was doing this entire time. Okay. Why introduce a really important character who's doing a really important thing to just never focus on that story? Okay, cool. Ridiculous. Show is ridiculous. Alright, that's my rambling rant for that stupid show's over. Then I started watching A League of Their Own, their new television series that is and isn't a, like, televised version of the movie. Sort of thought it would focus a little more on the baseball aspect of the thing and a lot less on the lesbian relationships. I'm totally fine with that. I was totally on board knowing that. Although I did not think that it was going to be the only thing they focused on in the entire show. Because it kind of is. It kind of is the only thing they talk about or, like, focus on. They hardly focus on, like, the history of them playing that game during World War II, and, like, how important it was for female athletes. Like, that is like barely touched on. It's like, okay. And then they have this whole other character who's like a main side character, and I don't know why she's there. If it's just to, I don't understand. I like her. I like all of her character arc and whatnot, but like I don't really understand why the character is there. Not why the actress is, but why the character is there. Because if it's a show about baseball, it's not really about baseball. I think the showrunners wanted to do a different show, and I think this material of it being A League of Their Own was the avenue to make what they wanted, because it's not A League of Their Own at all. So I'm starting to think that Amazon Prime's original television shows suck. And I am on the last episode of season 1 of that show too, so I have given it a fair shot. Ugh, I'm gonna freaking sneeze again. Excuse me. Oh my god. And it's got to be something in my house, because I went out yesterday and I didn't sneeze once the entire time I was out. I didn't have any allergies. Like, it's just, there's something in my home that is causing me to sneeze constantly, and it's driving me insane. See what else. Oh, my husband and myself, we own a Kia, and I heard about this a couple of months ago, about a TikTok trend of a bunch of young teenagers joyriding and breaking into Kias specifically and posting it on TikTok like morons. But, you know, so that finally made it to my area, and so they've been breaking into Kias and absolutely destroying the cars and joyriding in them and then crashing them and all this crap. So yesterday, our neighbor, she owns a nicer and newer model of Kia than us, was broken into, and they couldn't get it running at all, so they just tore it apart. Like, they just absolutely destroyed it. And cops were out. And when my husband got home, he's like, I was on the phone with him, he's like, why are there cops here? I was like, oh my God, I have no idea, because there were no sirens coming into the complex, and you know, so I was assuming that it was like a non-violent crime or a non-emergency, since there was no sirens getting here. And he was here to tell us that several places in our immediate area had been hit, and he was telling us what he thought, you know, what all the cops around were doing, and what they were telling people who own Kias to go and do to at least attempt to mitigate the damage, because, you know, it's not about prevention, it's about deterrent. You know, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, but try to make it as difficult for them to want to do it to your car as possible, right? You know, so it's basic stuff like don't leave anything in your car, don't, you know, value. We bought a steering wheel and pedal lock, so that, you know, you can't turn the wheel or step on the pedal, and it's a lot harder to, you can't drive it. Then even if you do manage to get the car running, you can't take it anywhere, and it's a massive solid chunk of metal. You know, these kids are not picking the locks, they're shattering windows. So they're not gonna pick the lock. Plus they're like 13 to 14. I don't know. Their parents aren't doing anything right about them, that's for sure. So we had to do that nonsense as well. Alright, I gotta start making what I want my first signature to be, because that matters. This one's fine, so I'll go with... That's not first. So I want that one to be on the first signature. Oh, that is so pretty. I might make that centerfold. Okay, I think I'll make this one the first. Sounded like my puppy was gearing up to bark. Again. Oh, I should have gotten something to drink before I sat down today. Why am I putting that in there yet? I want this to be the middle. Come on. Yeah. Okay. So 1, do 2, 3, 4, 5. And now the trick is trying to keep them in this order until we're done. Alright, setting them off to the side. Okay. Now I can just pick them up and put a new thing in them as I go. Okay. So now we gotta build. Ouch. Build out the pages. Jesus. Put those up there. Okay, I have this. I've been kind of looking for something to use it in. I don't really know if it fits in this journal or not. But you know, like I mean, I bought it a while ago, and I have just been looking for something to do with it. I love the paper. I love the paper. They're all different paper. I mean, how cool is that in a normal book? Like, this is vellum. All of the edges are, like deckled. They're deckled edges. They got little poems. And sayings and stuff. I'm just not sure. Because, I mean, I'd have to cut them down. Yeah, I'd have to take a little bit off. But, what do you think? You can't really answer me. Alright, at the very least, I should deconstruct the book, so let's at least do that. Alright. If you want to do a long single signature, that'll be a nice, interesting cover. I'm going to set that aside for now, because I'm probably going to put the pages back in. Alright. So this is made up of 3 signatures. Sorry, I'm just trying to see where the end of one of the signatures is. There we go. They are all well glued together. Oh, that's good. Probably should have done this off camera at some point earlier, but I didn't know, so oh, come on. I'm tearing the vellum. I don't want to tear the darn vellum. Ridiculous. Okay, come on. Ugh. See, got all tore up. Where's the centerfold? Well, the book was well constructed compared to some of my other ones that I have torn apart. Oh! This does not want to freaking come undone. Glue is monumental. Not supposed to be part of the day, but it is what we're doing now. All right. goodness. There it is. That glue is definitely industrial. Oh goodness, all right. Last one. And I still might not even use any of these. Okay. Sorry, I know this is not the most interesting video. This was not anticipated to be this difficult. I was kind of thinking it'd come apart a little easier like every other book I have ever deconstructed. I mean, they practically fall apart even if they're new. This is ridiculous. Just ripping the vellum now, so whatever. Okay. So no, no, no. Yeah. This would be great for a bird journal. That. So then got 2. 3. 4. Wait, too many. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Okay. 2 of the signatures will get those, and then 3 of them will get this coffee dyed papers instead. Alright. And these just got to be cut down. To size. I think we'll cut from the bottom. Scrap bin. Alright, let's make sure nothing vital got cut off. Nope, not at all. Okay. I am very much not a typical religious individual. I'm a spiritualist, some would say, but I'm definitely not conventional. And these are very conventional literature. But that is alright. Jessica was a baptized and practicing Catholic, so if it's based on her, it works. So that is fine with me. Do 1 and 3. We'll get the special pages, and then I mean they're all special pages, but the first signature and the 3rd signature are kind of my favorites, so they get special treatment. Okay, so what do we got now? Not enough, that's for sure, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 6 more. Okay. And we got these again, and I go through them again and again and again. And I do not pull anything out ever, although I love them and they're good for a lot of other projects. I just feel like they're not good for this one. But it's worth a good look through again. I mean, that one's not too far. Excuse me. I should have gotten a drink. I did not. It's my bad. These are very pretty. Pearl pages. No. Although I do got to start using them. Hopefully on the next project. I kind of have a little idea for our next project. But I'm not entirely sure yet. What else do I got here? bug. Huh. Oh, it's been a day, hasn't it? Alright, let me look over. Freaking bug. Here. I have another huge stash of papers on the other side of me. Crying that way. Look at this. So, I get that there's a lot of butterflies and roses and stuff. Got it. Stupid bug. And stuff. But I said that she was a really glitzy glam girl. And I wanted to put bling in it, and I haven't really done that much. I put some pearls and stuff, but I wanted to add a little bit more sparkle and shine. But I know this isn't necessarily the same pink, but, you know, there's a bunch of different colors of pink in this. But it's got hearts, and it's got pretty shoes and purses. I think she would have loved this. So I'm gonna open it up and we'll grab some. I don't know if there's anything on the back of them, but you can see. Yeah, no, so they're just white. I am going to print something on the back of them then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because if you're not going to put anything pretty on the back, I will. It is regular sized computer paper. It is thin paper, though. I can tell you that. Shoo! I'm gonna find a better spot for that darn clay. Okay. I know I'm doing a lot of stuff off camera. I do apologize. That's just how it's working today. Oh, open up. Okay. So I'm gonna print that one. And that one, and that one, so that's what, 3, 4, okay, so the other one I want to print is on another section, so print. Now some of these will be they're supposed to be like, you know, like this, like long ways, but they're gonna print like this. I don't care. It's fine. Okay, come on. Thank you. And then the last one, I'll print this. Print. Okie dokie. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and slide this back in its spot because I do not see me using it again anytime soon. What else I got over here? Oh, that's super thin paper. Okay, so I got that one. Oh my goodness, look at how thin that is. I love the sound though. It's great sound. All I know is that this paper cannot be in the center then, because it will shred when I go to tighten the strings, the ties. Look at how cute that is though. That is cute. I like that a lot. Alright. See, it's supposed to be like that, but it's going to be like that. I don't care. It'll look fine either way. Well, we're starting to come to an end. We didn't get a whole lot done today. That's my fault. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, I love it. Ugh, I love it. Alright. I was not anticipating that book being super hard to take apart and take just freaking forever to do anything with. But here we are. I got a lot of papers, but a lot of papers that aren't working for. Look at that one. Oh, I love that one. That aren't working for what we're doing. Last one, and then I'll wrap it up. All right. So pretty. So pretty. All right. Alright, so we got 7 pages, excuse me, a couple more to go, and yeah, and then we'll be in the full construction of it. Like I said, this particular part of the process is not my favorite, so I used to go really slow on it, and it took my time, and then I kind of blew through it to the end. So that's kind of what we're doing again. I'm just really slow at getting things together and crafting. I'm just slow. It's just how it is. So, yeah, thank you for bearing with me. Alright, thank you so much for joining me today and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.